Hey guys, today's video is a bit different. I'm going to be showing you how I got these amazing 3D nails using my PolyGel kit. And keep in mind, this is my first time doing 3D nails using this PolyGel kit. And if I can do this, then you can 100% do even better. And honestly, this saves you so much money. This kit from AliExpress was like so cheap. I have a full video on it that I will link on the screen. All right, so I start by prepping my nails, obviously, push the cuticles back, file them, clean them, and then I apply the base coat that comes with the kit, and then I cure each hand for 60 seconds, and then I start picking the nail extension up to the size of my finger. Pick the size a bit bigger than your nail because you don't want it to be like super tight on your nails. And this is my new technique of applying polygel. If you've watched the first video, I used to apply it on the nail extension and it was just way harder. Now I just apply the product directly on my nail and then I push it using the extension, and it just makes everything much smoother and easier and faster. And so I mixed two colors for this one. I kind of did an ombre look, and then I cure it for 60 seconds and that's it. I remove it. And so I'm not going to focus a lot on the part where I do these nails. I have the full video again on this part. And we're here mostly for the 3D nail art. But this is just to say that you can kind of mix and match anything you want. You can just go crazy. Like I have some glitters, and like for this finger, I'm using a clear polygel. I apply a thin layer of clear on the nail extension, and then I throw some glitter on it. And then you want to apply clear gel on your nail again to kind of have the glitter in between two coats of polygel so that it's very well secured and it sticks well to your finger. And here you basically do the same thing, like you just cure it and take it off, and that's it. And by the way, guys, to kind of clean the polygel, you use alcohol, or there's a solution that comes with the package, with the kit. But I finished it. It's pretty small, so I'm using pure alcohol. So the next step is to just cut your nails to your desired length. Make sure they are all the same length, like on each hand. And then I start filing. And another great thing to have is this kind of clipper. If you have the machine that kind of turns like this, your life is way easier than mine. You're just gonna like file them much faster. But I don't, unfortunately. I should really buy one. But I go with this step. It takes quite a long time, but it just looks awesome in the end. And I already loved them at this point. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with 3D, but we're here for this, so let's go for it. So before we start with 3D, you still have to put a top coat and then cure it, and then you can start working on your 3D. So one of the designs that really caught my eye on the internet was this bunny. Like, it's so cute. And so I started with the bunny because this was like my most wanted thing that I knew I wanted on my fingers. For the rest, I kind of went like freestyle. And so you want to just apply layer by layer, like do the circle and then cure it, and then do the ear and then cure it, and then do the second ear, because if you don't cure it, it's just all going to become messy and like start to melt on your finger if you take too much time. But honestly, it was so easy to do. Like here I'm doing a flower, half of a flower in a way, and I also used some fake diamonds. I don't know what you call those, the stone things that I found in my mom's drawer. Like you can kind of take it off of some clothing items that you have. And if you feel like the polygel is too smooth, like it's kind of dripping, you can kind of cure it for like 2, 3, or 5 seconds. So it becomes a bit thicker and it's easier to work with. Don't forget to apply alcohol every time you're fixing something, because if you don't apply alcohol on your brush, it's just going to stick to the polygel and it's not going to work. It's going to make your life harder. Here are the designs I did on this left hand. I prefer my left hand, obviously, because I'm right-handed. I also had these that my mom gave me. It's also from some of her clothing items, like they fell off of a shirt or something. I decided to apply one big one on the thumb. Once I'm done with the like 3D polygel, I go in with like a normal nail polish if I want to add some like designs for like the eyes of the bunny and his mouth. That's pretty much all I did. I didn't want the things to be like very detailed. I wanted to keep everything like abstract in a way. And so I just added the face of the bunny and the face on these people that I put on my pinky. And then you have to apply top coat again on everything to secure everything together. Make sure your layer of polygel is thick in a way, because or else like the polygel is just gonna stick so much. Polygel just tends to like grab a lot of dust if it's not like well coated. Honestly, be ready to spend a lot of time curing. This process was like 4 hours in total for the whole nails. And you have to cure many times for the 3D polygel because it's a thick layer, so you just have to cure it more than 60 seconds. I would say I would spend like 2 minutes on each thick layer. And in the end, it turned out amazing. I used some coconut oil to just like oil my hands and just refresh everything. And here is the final result. I am obsessed with them. They're not perfect, of course. If you go to a professional, you're gonna get like a better design, of course, but you're also gonna pay like 5 or 10 times more than what I paid for this polygel kit. And if you have time, definitely try it. It's worth a try. Another thing I want to say is that polygel, sometimes it doesn't hold for so long. Like, don't expect this to stay for more than 2 weeks. And sometimes one of your fingers might fall off. One tip that I found useful is to have a nail glue in your bag all the time. So if one finger falls down, you just apply nail glue on your finger and stick it back, and it will hold for like an extra 5 days, sometimes more, depending on the nail glue you use. Honestly, I'm very happy with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're gonna try this, because honestly, I appreciate everything that I do myself. It's just another feeling of satisfaction when you do something yourself and you can kind of put your heart into it and do it as you please. Like, you can just go crazy and do whatever theme you like for Halloween, for Christmas, or for just random things. Like maybe the Barbie movie, I could try to do like Barbie nails next time. Anyways, I will link my video about this AliExpress kit in the description below. Definitely watch it if you're thinking about trying polygel at home. This is a very affordable kit. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.